So I can't handle your doubt on top of me already questioning if I should be doing this myself. So
yeah, sometimes we laugh, sometimes we cry, but I guess you know now.
hey guys, what's up? It's me, Cece, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new, welcome. I hope that you would stay, subscribe, and become a part of the Fashionceesta family. Here over on my channel, I show you how to be your baddest bitch at an affordable cost, and today we are here celebrating my 2-year anniversary as an entrepreneur. Ciao! It's been a long, bumpy, stressful, but rewarding, but stressful road. So if you guys are unfamiliar with my story, I did quit my job July 17th of 2021. I decided to go back to aesthetic school so that way I could offer more services to my clients just beyond offering makeup services. I felt like it was time for me to take that step out on faith. I was absolutely miserable at my last job, and I just felt like I was just kind of wasting my life away there. I know that makeup is my purpose, it's my passion. So anything that I can do that would add to that, I wanted to just take that chance, trust God, and do it. Like I said, this journey has definitely been very bumpy. So I wanted to come on here and talk to you guys about some of the things that I learned, some of the things that I regret, and what I'm looking forward to doing heading into, well, before we go into year 3. So if y'all are entrepreneurs and y'all need maybe some motivation, or you guys want to hear about some of the things that I did, some of the things I regret, so you don't make the same mistakes, definitely keep watching. Alright, so what I learned, period, point blank, save your money. Because when I tell y'all everything that could have possibly gone wrong, any unexpected bill, any unexpected car situation popped up. I'm talking about I was barely in school for maybe 2 months before the inconveniences started to roll in. And all of the money that I had saved, it felt like between rent, me having to feed myself, me having to pay for gas, me paying for the remainder of my school classes out of pocket, like the money was just depleting. Save your money. Because personally, the type of job that I work, and because I was in management, there was no way that I was going to be able to go to school and then work the kind of job that I had. So I just opted to quit the job. I already hated it anyway, so I wasn't going to go to school, be stressed out, and still try to work a job. Like, that just was not going to work for me. So I did end up quitting. Make sure y'all save y'all money, period, point blank. Save for the rainy day, the current day, the next day, the day previous. Like, save your money. Save your money. The next thing that I learned, count on yourself and yourself only. You can't be disappointed by the things that people promise you, the ways that people say that they're going to show up for you, if you're already counting on yourself. If there's anything that you want to make happen for you, your career, your dreams, you need to take full responsibility for how those things manifest, because at the end of the day, people are going to be people. People are going to make promises. People are going to break promises, and they're going to disappoint you. So not saying that it will stop those things from happening if you do this, but I will say that if you go out of your way to have your own back, you will be a lot less disappointed. Unfortunately, that was something that I wasn't really doing, so it led to a lot of disappointment along this journey, but we're here now, and that's just that. That brings me to my next thing about counting on people. Stop oversharing. Stop oversharing. Everybody don't need to know every little detail about everything that you're doing with your career. I'm talking about that's down to your parents. Keep some stuff tucked here. Because one thing that I've learned about this journey of entrepreneurship, everybody's not going to understand your journey, and everybody's going to have an opinion about how you should do you and how you should pursue or make things happen for something that they're not doing. So you need to stop oversharing if you don't want people's unwarranted opinions in your space. I tell people this all the time. I know that I've said it more times than I've ever said in my life is like, me pursuing my dreams, I'm already scared. So I can't handle your doubt on top of me already questioning if I should be doing this myself. So the way that I've kind of just swept my hands of that is stop oversharing. Any job that's big that I have that's coming up, anything that I plan to do with any of my businesses, I just don't talk about it. I just show up with the results. So that way all you can say is, oh, I didn't know you were working on that, or oh, how can I buy this? Like, I don't want no room for nobody else's opinion. The next thing is consistency. I don't care how cliche it sounds, consistency is key. Consistency is literally the cheat code to success. I cannot express to y'all how many times me just showing up and posting on social media has booked me photography clients, it's booked me makeup clients. You guys know I have 427 Beauty now. Just me posting about the products has made somebody say, let me try this out. And they've shopped, and even if they didn't shop, they clicked the link from my stories and went to go look at the website, and we're actually shuffling through the website to see what maybe they would want to purchase in the future. Show up for yourself. People can't know that you exist in a space if you don't show them that you exist. And that's something that I am still working on, is like getting up, creating the content, all of that good stuff, and really just taking advantage of the good days. Because I'm not gonna lie to y'all, this journey has been, I think that I don't recommend doing entrepreneurship without therapy. Or at least not for somebody like me. I'm not gonna hold you. I need a therapist. I need a therapist to get through this, because the hard days be hard, and even when the days are hard, it's okay to take some of those days to just sit down and do absolutely nothing and rest. But you gotta get your ass up and you gotta work. Because if you don't work, you don't eat. And I like to eat. So consistency, show up for yourself. Use apps that allow you to schedule out content. So maybe on the days where you don't feel like you literally don't have it in you to get up, to create content, to edit content, bulk edit, bulk film on those days, and leave that content in the chamber so you can schedule out some posts. And if it's a day where you're having a bad day, you could just let the scheduling app do its thing, and that way you're still showing up on your platforms and you got content in the arsenal. So definitely think about that. But consistency is key. That, I will say, has been my tried and true throughout this, is like, when I show up, the numbers don't lie. And when I'm just kind of like, it hurts the business. So be consistent in whatever it is that you guys are trying to do. I promise you, it makes a difference. What I regret. Ooh. This is specifically speaking to year 2. I regret not getting my own space and just betting on myself, being scared, going where I thought was safe and where I felt might have been comfortable, is the reason why I spent a lot of year 2 stressed out. Yeah, that just goes back to just counting on yourself, and I'll just leave it at that. I regret not getting my own space to open and run my business, because it's affected the way that I wanted to show up for 427 Beauty and just a lot of other things. So we're working on that. So that's not that big of a deal right now. The next thing I regret is not traveling. I literally don't have a job. So as long as I have money for gas, and I have a camera, and I have a charged battery, and I have a makeup kit, I can literally pack up, announce that I'm coming to a city and would like to shoot any type of work, to just network and to build community. I was not doing that. So literally now, that's what I'm doing. I am going to start traveling more with all of my gifts, and finding people in different cities that can be muses, or even if it's just me setting up shop for a week and saying, hey, I'm here to offer makeup services, and splitting my time between offering makeup services and doing photography, so that way I can just get myself out there. That is something that I know that could have probably put me in a way better position than I am right now if I would have really and truly taken advantage of that free time. So I'm super excited about that, to just start traveling to places that I can drive to and getting this content off and building up my connections. And yeah, so the other thing that I regret is holding on to certain friendships, and well, not even just friendships, I'm gonna say relationships in general, because that's including friends, family, associates. I haven't dated since 2018, so I can't even say a man, but I'm someone who is very affected by their mood. So when someone does something to me and it gets under my skin, it affects my ability to show up in my work and to be present. So I think that me going through this journey and then still trying to hang on to people who I had question marks about has really hindered me throughout this process. And for the most part, like completely, I don't have anyone that's able to get direct access to me that I don't particularly care for, or that I know that does not truly care for me. I have gotten very selfish and very particular about the people in which I share my energy with. There are certain phone calls that I won't answer just because it might be a possibility that you might get on my nerves and I gotta get up and film this YouTube video or film this TikTok, and I don't want my energy to be off. So I definitely regret not cutting off a lot of things a lot sooner, but it don't matter. As long as we get to the point where we realize enough is enough, then that's that. So I've gotten even more protective over myself as I continue to navigate this space. Now, in regards to the next year coming up, which will be year 3, which is crazy. In 2024, it'll be 3 years that I've been an entrepreneur. So I just cannot wait to see where 427 Beauty is at by next year, specifically by like our 1 year mark, which is my birthday. I'm so proud of my brand. I'm so grateful for the people who have been shopping and supporting and posting about it, and like me not having to tell them to do it, them just doing it out the goodness of their heart. I am so just honored and happy. And even right now, currently, I'm already working on the next drops and the products that I am looking to add to the brand. And it's surreal to me. Like when I tell y'all, I was really emotional opening up my shipment when the products finally got to me, and just seeing my branding across it and then getting my thank you cards. Like, y'all have no idea. I've had Bon Vivant tresses. I've had, Shop the Fashionceesta, but there has been nothing that has made me more excited than seeing what 427 Beauty is doing, because people don't know me as a fashion girly. People do know that I lay a wig down. One thing about it, my hair might look crazy sometimes, but when I do it, I get it done. So I feel like the 2 things that people really know me for is a nice wig and makeup. So to now have launched 427 Beauty and seeing the way that people are responding to it, it makes me so emotional. And I'm just so excited, even just about the message behind my brand, and then what we're standing for. We're trying to continuously send seniors off for prom. Like, I'm so excited to see what my brand is gonna do, and hopefully, we're a multi-million-dollar brand by next year. We're gonna speak it into existence, because I know that it could definitely happen. And I'm just excited for the brand to grow so that I can continue to hire in other people who look like me to help me run my company and to just expand. So I have so many plans for that business. Now, I do have people who still ask me about Bon Vivant tresses and Shop the Fashionceesta. Those stores are not up and running right now because it was just too much with everything I was dealing with and being stressed out with school. And I had to just take a step back. I do still own those names. I don't want to say that they're going to resurface soon, but I will say that I have not wiped my hands of those brands completely. So we'll see if they have a way to fit into, you know, year 3. I just really want to get 427 Beauty up and running, because that is my legacy, and that is something that I'm never going to shut down, and that will always be a business of mine and something to be kept in my family. So we'll see about the other 2, but that's just, you know, that's neither here nor there. I also would like to get into offering online courses for makeup, because there are a lot of people that want to like take one-on-one classes with me, and it's like, I do encourage one-on-one because it is good to have a hands-on experience, but I would also love to be able to offer classes and courses to people who can't get to me, and then for people that just want to be able to stop and rewind and re-look at my process. So that is something that I've also been looking into, is offering online courses. Granted, you can get on YouTube and see some of the few videos that I have showing you guys how I do some of my clients' makeup, but I would love to do an online course where I could get way more into detail and way more in depth, and maybe just like bring it on. I don't want to give away all my secrets, but I want to offer some online courses, and I'm gonna leave it at that. Traveling, baby, she passported now, so if anybody need a makeup artist or a photographer, I will pack all up right now. Me and my suitcase, we can go immediately. Like when I tell y'all I'm so excited to travel, I hate that I have not been taking advantage of the fact that I can literally buy a one-way ticket to a city, set up shop, get some makeup clients, take some photos, head back home. Like I really want to try to do that at least twice a month. So that is my goal going into year 3 or before year 3. It will literally be to travel, because you know, I'm not getting any younger. I don't have kids. I'm not in a relationship. I'm not dating. So I have nothing but free time on my hand, and nobody that I need to answer to about where I'm going, what I'm doing, or why I'm out so late. So yeah, year 3, I definitely want to do a lot more traveling. Well, that is it, you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys so much. The support, the comments, y'all know, because a lot of y'all, I recognize a lot of my like faithful subscribers, because y'all will comment on, you know, old videos that y'all have gone back and found, and just really establishing that community. So I appreciate y'all for still rocking with me. I know I have not been the most consistent on here, and I promise y'all I am really trying to get better at showing up for my channel, because y'all definitely show up for me. I want to thank anybody that has supported any of my businesses, whether it's been Bon Vivant Tresses, whether it's been Shop the Fashionceesta, or now 427 Beauty. You guys have no idea how much it means to me. Don't forget to follow me across all platforms, and again, I love you guys so much. Here's to year 2 of entrepreneurship, and I can't wait to see what we have in store. I love you guys so much, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye.